Hi, this is Leticia with Vibrationality, and this, by request, is the skin regimen that I use for my skin. So everything is going to be, again, toxin and chemical free, so that we have to detox from less. And I'm going to just kind of show you what I go through and what I use. So first, my rule of thumb is if you can't eat it, don't put it on your skin. That's because your skin is the largest organ in your body. So, largest organ of your body, it absorbs everything just as if you were eating it. So, if it has chemicals and you're putting things that have parabens and things in it, it's going to be inducted into your system and it's going to make you sick. You're going to have to detox more, all that stuff. So, I use everything that has the chemicals and toxin free. So, first to start out, washing. So, I do wash my face with a face bar recipe. This one has the activated charcoal in it. So this is great if you have more of the acne or breakouts, things like that. This one's going to be amazing with the activated charcoal in it. Or I have a recipe that is just straight shea butter and it has myrrh essential oil in it, which is really, really great and calming for the skin. So I use either of those bars to wash my face. So after I've washed it, the lotion that I make it's a whipped body butter. And it has 5 ingredients. It has lots of different kinds of butters in it. And it doesn't leave your skin oily where you feel like it's not absorbing it in. So if you can see this, super thick, really, really creamy. If you can see this, it's really, really yummy. So this one just kind of melts onto your skin. So this is my body butter. So this one, and you can add in, has a slightly chocolate smell to it. It smells amazing. So I use this one for my face and my body. Basically, I make one batch and I put some of it in a jar for my body butter. And then for my face, I have a smaller container, and for my face, I just mix in some of the essential oils and like carrot seed oil, the grape seed oil, things like that are really, really great for anti-aging and for collagen. Vitamin C, I put some vitamin C in it. I add just a bunch of stuff, and that recipe will be below as well. So you'll be able to see everything that I add into my face one, and it's to make it a little bit different than the body one, but you could certainly add it in for your whole body lotion. You would just need more. It's a little bit more expensive. So I do helichrysum, which is the oil of immortality. It's a great oil for your skin. So I make my face lotion a little bit different than the body butter, but I use the same recipe. So I'll put this on my face, and then for our neck serum, now neck serums, I remember going to a presentation and they were doing their whole line and everything. When they got to the neck serum, I was like, oh, that one sounds like nice. Like, we can't forget our neck. If you're gonna sit here and treat your face, you can't leave your neck just hanging because your skin's not gonna match. And so I remember wanting this neck serum that they had, holy $100 for the little tube. And I thought, there's no way I'm gonna spend that money all the time to keep buying my neck serum. So I found a neck serum, and I started doing research and found the carrot seed oil and all the things like that. Taking vitamin C every single day is key. Check out the vitamin C post if you're gonna do that. Make sure you get a really good vitamin C. And so then I found this serum. And it's not $100, I will tell you that, but I only use a teeny bit, so this lasts me a really long time. It has, again, the helichrysum, which is the oil of immortality, great for your skin. It has rose, which is amazing for your skin. I do put rose in my face lotion as well. So I just put that serum on my neck, and then I'm done. That's all I use. Just the face soaps, the natural face soaps, and then the lotions and the serums. So that's what I use, and I'm done. I do, for maintenance-wise, I do about once a week. You can get these scrubbies anywhere at the store. I will exfoliate about once a week, and I just put some of the soap, the face bars, onto here and kind of exfoliate about once a week. Also, kind of for maintenance-wise, I guess, I do masks about every week, every other week, whatever. I kind of switch between a bentonite clay mask which has the coconut oil in it. You can totally make it yourself and buy the bentonite clay, or this one's done for you with essential oils and everything in it. But you can just buy bentonite clay, and I'll have the recipe and links below of how you can make that. So the bentonite clay is really, really good to cleanse and detoxify the skin and normalize it. Or I will switch between a pink clay mask. And I'll use the pink clay the same as I use with the bentonite clay. Use the same mask and just alternate, because the pink clay is a little bit different. It shrinks your pores, makes your skin brighter, everything like that. There's really good stuff to the pink clay, but then there's also great stuff for the bentonite clay. So I kind of switch and alternate between the masks. And then the last thing that is super, super important is I learned this about 8 years ago when I lived in Korea. We lived in Korea for about 2 years. And over there I discovered they have what's called bath houses. And super, super fun. So you go in these bath houses and they have all these different tubs. They have really, really super cold, medium warm, really hot, and you can alternate and go through. So you take a shower basically before you get in, so you're all clean. And you can go in and rotate between the saunas and all of the baths and sit in all the water, and kind of do this hydro hot cold therapy thing, which is really, really great for your health. And then what I found over there was, after they've kind of sat and soaked for a while, maybe an hour, you can go sit at this little mirror. You have your own little mirror and a shower thing, and you get these scrubbies. So I will give the links for this as well. They have these scrubbies. So it's really, really thin. They dry, they don't get moldy, they don't get yucky. You can use them forever. And these, I just order them on Amazon. But they get these scrubbies and they go over to this mirror and they'll sit there and they'll scrub their skin. And I'm talking like chunks and chunks of skin will come off. So because your skin is a major organ, it needs to breathe. And you can't have all this dead skin that accumulates. You basically shed the first layer of your skin every single day. So if you have all this buildup on your skin is not able to breathe. That's going to be part of your health and everything. Your skin is very, very important. And it's a reflection also of what's going on the inside. So they'll sit there and they do this scrubbing, and it's amazing. So even if you are used to using a loofah every single shower, or a wash rag or something, you're going to be amazed at what comes off when I tell you what to do next. So I learned this in Korea. I see them doing this, and after I moved, I was like, oh, what am I gonna do? I was so sad that I didn't have these bathhouses. So I figured what I was gonna do is I take a soaking bath. I take a soaking bath once a week. And what I will do is I will add, this has just got plain Epsom salts and bentonite clay in it. So follow the amount of Epsom salts for your body weight. I will put that in the link below as well. Usually you need about a cup or a cup and a half, and you want the plain ones. Don't get the doctor whatever with the added lavender, eucalyptus, or whatever. I add my own stuff because all those are going to be synthetic add-ins anyway for smell and everything, which you don't want. So I usually add in my own if I want something, but what's important is the Epsom salts, the plain Epsom salts, and the bentonite clay. The bentonite clay is going to make your skin really, really soft again. So here's what you do. Here's what I do. I take a bath for about 40 minutes. You have to sit and soak for about 40 minutes. And here's why that's important. Because the first 20 minutes, you're going to get a light detox. So you're going to detox and pull chemicals and toxins out. And then the next 20 minutes, your body is going to absorb the magnesium and everything from the Epsom salts, which is really, really good for you too. Now, what that does also, sitting for 40 minutes, you've gotten your skin really, really soft. And so then I will get my little scrubby, and you do not have to push hard at all. You'll sit there and just go like this, and you'll feel it just start to rub off. And you will get, I tell you, even if you use a loofah or a wash rag, you'll get chunks of skin off. Really gross, right? But really cool at the same time. So what this does, it's going to keep your skin really, really healthy. It's going to be able to breathe and not have all that dead skin weighing it down. So I try and do this about once a week. I get a little bit ornery if I don't get to go get my bath. It's a week first world problems, right? Spoiled. But that's what I do, and I think that's really, really important because you're getting that detox, that weekly detox, and the minerals. Magnesium is amazing for sleep and for people that have nervous system problems and they have the anxiety in the nervous system. The magnesium is vital important for that. So once I take my soaking baths, you've got that brand new skin that's all off. So after I take my soaking baths, I go take my regular shower. And then after I get out, because since you have that brand new skin, I put a coconut oil on at that point, just all over. And the coconut oil, you don't rinse it off afterwards or anything, just towel off, and you can leave it on there. It's not, you don't feel oily or anything. It's amazing. And then I'll put my lotion on and everything, my regular stuff afterwards. But for after the soaking bath, I will put the coconut oil on. And I will give you the link for the coconut oil that I use. It smells amazing. It's totally different. That you really have to watch the way that the coconut oil companies process their coconut oil. You don't want to see any of the yellow residue or anything on the bottom, because that means they've processed it a little bit too much and not quite good for you. But that's another video. So that's my regimen that I do for my skin, and that's about it. So I hope you guys liked it. I hope that helps, and Happy New Year!